And into the box for Baltimore, Garrett Mitchell. The wind and the pitch. Edge of the zone for a strike, and we're off and running in a brand new season.
Ball, that pitch is out.
1-1.
Aye. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
High fly ball, right field. Abreu moving under it. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And there's one away. Now here's Bobby Witt Jr.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
Flips the corner. Strike 1.
Really good cutter that he's able to front door and back door. That pitch is devastating.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
No
I think
ball,
he was sitting
2
off
strikes.
speed there.
One down, base is empty.
3.
Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. That's out number 2. And Jock Peterson stands in. And
Ball, that's out.
outside. 1-0. Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Left-hand batter waits. With the shift on, hits right into it. Hampson on
He's
the
out.
first. Out number 3. And now for the Jays, Brenton Doyle. The pitch. That's a base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Oh, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. 110 miles per hour, and man, that exit velocity.
Runner takes off.
1-0.
Pitch misses inside.
He takes
Throw to second. Great result. And there's a rocket into the outfield. Rounds third, headed for the plate. He'll score, and the Blue Jays take the lead. 1-0. Safely into second. He's got a double.
Mission accomplished there as he picks up the RBI to give him the lead. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Now Correa up to hit. Slings it across. One gone, bottom half of the first. Vinny Pasquantino now at the plate. Yeah,
Ball
that
1, no
skips in
strike.
the dirt.
Well, I think really just trying to be careful, man, in scoring position there. See if he can somehow
That's a ball.
navigate through this lineup, get a more favorable matchup, perhaps get him to roll over on a changeup, get a ball on the ground, get a double play, and get out of this.
And he's out on the tag.
You're out.
And now it is JT Realmuto. Mateo makes the catch, and that's the back here at Rogers Center, top of the second. Here's the power hitting catcher, Kyle Higashioka. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
First pitch swing in, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
Swinging a foul straight back. The pitch. Just
Ball, that's
off the
outside.
outside edge. And the count is 1-1. Swing and a high fly ball to left. Settles under this one. Calls it in, and there's one away.
Good pitch. He just kind of had him out in front on that pitch away and wasn't able to stay closed.
Matt Wallner, the next to hit for the Orioles. He swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
0-1.
Wallner, 26 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2019. 0-2 now.
Three.
Struck him out. He says, I don't care about draft rounds. Take a seat. Gabriel Moreno getting ready to hit. And there's a strike. The
0-1's the
Jays
count.
up by a run here on opening day. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Now a fly ball to right center. On his way over. Hauls it in to end the inning. We head to the bottom of the second. And now for the Jays, Wilyer Abreu. Alcantara back to work. In the air, left field. Makes his way towards it. And there's one down.
Woo, he was all over that first pitch fastball. Just barely missed it. Man, this guy was ready to hit.
Johan Rojas, batting with one down, takes a strike. Alcantara, he's the kind of starter that a lot of pitching coaches and managers as well really appreciate.
1-1.
Not a guy who's going to get himself into trouble by dancing around, by walking guys. Late that time, and it's strike 2.
Yeah, he throws
1 ball,
strikes, and
2
he's
strikes.
got the command to be in the zone, be effective, but just
That's
moving the
ball
ball
2.
around, getting the ball back from the catcher, Boog, and throwing the pitch.
Just off the inside edge. It's an interesting thing when you consider limiting walks. Is it more important today because of how many home runs are being hit?
No doubt. Keeping guys off the base paths with the way the swings and the launch angles are today, the emphasis of hitting home runs is so huge. It's never been more important.
And that one finds its way through. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Now, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there.
And he can't come up with it. And no shot to get him at first. There's 2 aboard. So the batting order turns over. Now the left fielder, Brenton Doyle. And a strike in there. Yeah, I think the other part, though, as well, is it goes both ways because I think that guys at times are more than willing to give up walks because they'll come back and strike the next hitter out. Next offering is downstairs.
That's ball 3.
That time.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with a 3-1 count.
The right-hander gives up the 2-out walk. Base is full, 2 gone. Here comes Freddie Freeman up to hit.
On the tag, you're out.
Out to escape a base. On to the 3rd inning. Here's the second baseman, Sal Fralin. And the right-hander back to work. This to center field. Rojas under this one. He's got it. 1 up, 1 down. Jorge Mateo now. First pitch
outside.
misses.
Yeah.
Strike 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Here's a 1-1. And that one fouled off. 1 out, base is empty. And he struck him out. 2 gone. So back to the top of the Orioles lineup. Garrett Mitchell, the next to hit for the Orioles. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Doyle makes the catch, and that'll do it. Back now in Toronto, bottom of the inning. Here's Carlos Correa. The wind of the pitch. Bounces over the wall and foul ground. It's an automatic double. And here's the first baseman, Vinny Pasquantino. He's 0 for 1.
I just love watching Alcantara get ready for games, Boog. He turns into a different person, just usually cracking jokes and having a good time. But start days are a different story. That's when things get serious.
He's out.
Throws to first. One gone, bottom of the third inning. JT Realmuto steps in.
Fastball groove right down the middle. Usually a lot of damage done with that pitch. A hard grounder, but he wanted to get that ball in the air, maybe drive it into the gap.
Check swing. He went.
I got a ball, one strike.
One out and a runner at second here in the last half of the third. Swings through that one.
Filthy change
one ball
right there. Just
two
pulled
strikes.
the string.
Next
ball
offering
two.
misses, and the count's even at 2.
Count.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. And next for Toronto, Wilyer Abreu. And a foul ball. Man on second, 2 down.
Outside, that's
outside,
a ball.
And now it's even 1-1. Hoskins. Here's the tag.
On the tag, you're out.
What a play. Inning. And we're back. And now the shortstop, Bobby Witt Jr. And a pitch. Out towards left center, Rojas. On the move to the alley. He's got it. And there's one down.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfect.
Hey.
Peterson down the box.
0-1.
Comes up empty with a swing there. The Blue Jays leading by a run. Top half of inning number 4.
Ball, that's upstairs.
Pretty standard high 0-2 fastball right there. If you're smart, you'll look for something down in the zone, but not too far. Don't want to chase that breaking ball in the dirt.
Next one just misses. The count now 2-2. Check swing, no appeal. One down, base is empty. That's hard hit on the line. And a base hit.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Kind of an interesting pitch selection there with the defense shifted to the pull side. Pitched on the outside corner, and that made it pretty easy for him just to punch it the other way.
In the air, right field, Abreu under it. Puts it away for the out. And there's 2 away. And the batter now is Rhys Hoskins. Fly to left his first time. Swings through that one for strike 1.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
Next
off the
pitch
plate,
is
ball
outside.
1.
Peterson, the runner at first with 2 gone.
No,
Falling
that's
behind
low.
2-1. Swings through that one for strike 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Good
We got
eye
full
in that
count.
spot.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitters got to stay focused on the pitch.
Good
Ball
plate
4.
appearance
Take
there.
your base.
Able to take the walk. First and second, 2 down. Here's the left fielder, Matt Wallner. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
0-1's the
Well,
count.
come and get me fastball right there. He didn't look ready for the velocity. I think it'd be a mistake to throw him anything off speed right there.
0-2 is the count.
2 outs. Couple of base runners at first and second.
0-1.
Just misses there.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Swing and a miss. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the 4th, digging in, it's the speedy outfielder, Johan Rojas. As he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivers. The throw to
He's
first.
out.
Leadoff hitter retired in the fourth. Now it's the Toronto designated hitter, Jesus Sanchez.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
And that's a base hit into left field. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Challenged him with the fastball right in the heart of the zone, and he was clearly ready to jump all over it.
Here's Garrett Hampson. Bunt attempt, but that goes foul. Man at first, one away. Righty to the plate. That one's in there. And it's 0-2.
He's been very consistent with his command out there on the mound, consistently throwing at the knees. Pretty impressive when a guy can repeat his delivery like this.
Here comes a pitch. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Righty delivers. Swings and misses. Struck him out. Back to the top of the lineup. So up next for Toronto, Brenton Doyle. Fastball for a strike.
0-1.
Big swing and a miss.
He finds himself in a tough
No ball,
situation
2 strikes.
early. Just got to try to simplify it. Take a knock the other way if
Ball.
you can.
That misses the zone. And a count 1-2. On the ground. Inning over.
Out.
Back here at Rogers Center. We go to the top of the fifth. Here's the third baseman, Gabriel Moreno. The line to kick the pitch. Foul ball there. Moreno in his second season, 24 years old, and he was born in Venezuela. And
Nope,
that's off
that's inside.
the inside edge. And 1-1.
Ball,
And
that's
another
out.
ball.
Count is
Just
3-2.
missed.
Now in this 3-ball count, down in the ball game, you've got to be very selective. Take your walk if they'll give it to you.
Swing and a miss. Gassed it right by him. So next to hit for Baltimore, Sal Frelick. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. It's in for a strike.
Boog, over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. If you're doing that, you could have a really good day out there on the mound.
Line drive. Oh, he gloves it.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Out to short, Correa. Fires over
Got
to
him.
first. And the Orioles set down in order. Back now in Toronto. We head to the bottom of the fifth. And now Freddie Freeman. Alcantara back to work. This one chopped on the ground, but foul.
I'm really impressed with this offense. They haven't been timid at the plate at all. They've been aggressive, and they're keeping the defense on its toes. 5 hits for them on the first pitch alone, so they're swinging and connecting right out of the gates. Just one of those seeing eye base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you a knock.
And that's a base hit. Lead runner makes the turn at second. Relays for the third. Not in time. And we've got runners at first and third to open the inning. And the batter now, Vinny Pasquantino. Wallner makes the grab. And there's one away. And up to the plate is JT Realmuto. Frelick running hard to get it. He's there. He's got it. 2 down.
Yeah, that's a tough play for the infielder, ranging back into the outfield. There's part of him that's saying, hey, where you at, outfielder? Call me off. But he stayed focused and made a nice catch right there.
And fouled off. And the righty deals. Mateo on the move, heading back. In the air to make the catch. And we're back. All set for the top of the 6th. Now it's the right fielder, Garrett Mitchell. Out of the bullpen for the Jays, Drew Smiley.
Still a lot of game left, and this game could go either way. So this is a big opportunity for him to get some important outs and try to help carry this lead into the later innings.
One miss.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
Out to short, Correa. On to first. Now one gone in the top of the 6th. So digging in, Bobby Witt Jr. Swing and a miss as he chases that one darting out of the zone. Pitch in the dirt, and that is ball 1. 1 down, base is empty. In the air out to center, Rojas. Sizing this one up, drops into the glove, and there's 2 away. And now Jack Peterson, 1 for 2. And he grounds one to the right side. Tosses to first. Third out, and that ends the frame. Bottom of the 6th. And the batter now, Johan Rojas. And he deals. And a base hit.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Left-hand hitter waits.
Ball 2. He made a mistake.
Runner in scoring position, nobody out. Here in the bottom of the 6th. Catcher tosses the mask, settles under it, hauls it in for the out. And there's 1 down. Garrett Hampson next up for the Blue Jays.
Hey.
1. Rojas, the runner at second with 1 away.
Steal, runner.
Here's the pitch. Runner on the move. That's in for a strike.
No.
Third. It wasn't close. Up the middle, that's a base hit.
Well done. Drives in the run. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from. And there's just no one there to knock.
With 1 and 2.
That's an out.
On to Hoskins.
Out.
Double play. New inning getting started. And here's the catcher, Kyle Higashioka. And before the pitch, he steps off. Sean Jelly taking over on the mound.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different. So we'll see what he's got here.
Right-hander kicks, deals. Swing and a miss as he was late.
No balls, 2 strikes. 3.
Threw him for the K. Couldn't catch up to the heater. And it's Rhys Hoskins up to the dish. Bounce to the left side. Tips it across.
He's out.
And that quickly 2 away.
Hey, man, 4 pitches, 2 outs. That is an excellent pace.
Wallman in the box again. Takes the strike. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the top half of inning number 7. Pitch
Inside,
misses
ball 1.
inside. And that's ball 1. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
It might
1
be
ball,
time to
2
choke
strikes.
up a little bit. Get that front foot down early. Maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
That one to first. He handles it himself. And it's a 1-2-3. Bottom of the 7th. Freddie Freeman up to the dish. The pitch. That's towards center. Mateo has a beat on it. And a quick out, number 1. And here comes Carlos Correa. Reaches over the wall, and he's got it. So here's the cleanup hitter, Vinny Pasquantino. Swing and a miss, and that one missed by a ton. Just missed. 2 out, space is empty. And a ball and 2 strikes. Mateo has a beat on it. He makes the grab, and that will end the inning. Back here at Rogers Center, we go to the 8th, and here is Gabriel Moreno. To the right side, Hampson.
He's out.
In the top of the 8th. And next for the Orioles, Sal Frelick. In there at the knees. Jelly, 26 years old, and he was a 2nd-round pick back in 2018. 0-2 now as he swings through.
0-2.
Got him looking. Called strike 3 and a fastball up in the zone. 2 outs, base is empty. Jorge Mateo, the next to hit.
Yeah.
Hit behind with that swing. It's strike 1.
0-1.
Looking very settled on the mound here in the 8th. 1 more out, and they'll probably hand it off to their closer for the 9th with at least a 2-run lead.
And he hits a ground ball right side. And the Orioles set down in order. And welcome back to the ballpark. On to the bottom of the 8th. And now the catcher comes up to him. JT Realmuto. Wallner makes the catch, and there's one gone. Wilyer Abreu next up for the Blue Jays. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a ground out. Ball
1-0.
1, no strikes. Bases empty, 1 away. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Wouldn't
2
chase
balls,
that time.
no strikes.
And a swing and a miss at the slider in the dirt.
2 balls,
Tonight,
1
his
strike.
slider has been really impressive. I mean, tight spin. Seems like the hitters aren't picking it up out of the hand.
Fouls one off. 2-2. Kicks and deals. Makes the grab for the second out.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
And first offering is fouled off. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
0-2 is the count. Ball.
And takes low for ball 1.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
The 1-2.
Ball.
And that's a base hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going. Jesus Sanchez next up for the Blue Jays.
Ball
First
1.
pitch doesn't find the zone. Rojas off of first with 2 away. On the move. Corrals it. And that is that. All set to start the 9th in this one. Here's the Orioles leadoff hitter, Garrett Mitchell. New pitcher now for the Jays, Michael Kopech.
Save opportunity for him right here, and he's their guy. Time to lock this one down and get out of here with the W.
Swing and a miss.
It's good speed at the top of the order here. You
0-1's
want to
the
get it
count.
on, see if you can get a stolen base, maybe get around the bases and pick up a run.
Late with the swing there.
No balls, 2 strikes.
The pitch. That
Oh,
one
that's in.
inside. And the count 1-2. And the pitch. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. The pitch. Fouls it off. Still 1-2. Drilled to right. Way back there. And that is gone. That was blasted to the moon. And they've got their first run. It's 2-1. Now it's the shortstop, Bobby Witt Jr. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a strikeout. He blows that one by him at 100.
0-1.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
And strike 2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
99 miles per hour to finish him off. He's 2 outs away. Here's Jock Peterson. Swing and a miss. That one at 99.
0-1's the
It's
count.
0-1. That's
No,
inside.
inside.
Fought off foul.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Center field. 2 down. Orioles down to their final out. Kyle Higashioka, the next to hit for the Orioles. Swings through that one for strike one.
0-1.
Crowd locked in right now. 1-run game here in the ninth. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
0-2 is the count.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. The Orioles down to their final strike. Stays alive. Looking to get the tying run on base. Got him, and that's the ball game. Eovaldi with his first major league win.
Yeah, nicely done. I'm sure he'll feel very good about that and get the ball for his trophy case, as he should. A start he won't ever forget.
And your final score here today, 2-1. They hang on to win it by a run. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.